I'm student meteorologist Corey Smith.
And I'm student meteorologist Kit Cloninger, and we're here with you today to give you an update on the weather we're going to be seeing this afternoon.
There is a chance of severe weather moving in tonight, so we're going to go over what you could see in your area and how this could affect you going into the night.
Starting off, we're going to take a quick look at our radar in the area. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start out by showing you the current radar of where all these storms are, and we've actually just in the past couple of minutes, it's 4:30 right now, we've just gotten a severe thunderstorm warning issued for parts of McDowell, Burke, Caldwell, and Catawba counties in the foothills and mountains of North Carolina. We see this right here. If I pause the radar right when I get here, we can see that there's hail that's showing up on radar just about 7/10 of an inch, and then we've got other storms that have hail that's near an inch in diameter. So severe hail is going to be 1 inch in diameter, and then also severe winds could factor into this, which would be in excess of 60 miles an hour. So we've got all these storms here. We've got a few of them in eastern Tennessee that are coming through. We actually have, from the Storm Prediction Center, let's see if I can pull it up. The Storm Prediction Center has a severe thunderstorm watch out for much of the Piedmont of North Carolina, including the upstate of South Carolina. We see this severe thunderstorm warning here. And we're going to be seeing a lot of these storms start to go severe as they work their way into the Carolinas. Right now, we have another thing from the Storm Prediction Center. It's their convective outlook. So I'm going to turn off the radar real quick to just explain this to you. This orange is what they call the enhanced risk. So this is about a level 3 out of 5 of severe weather probability, or severe weather potential. The probabilities are broken down between tornado, hail, and wind threats. Tornado is the big scary thing. It's not quite as high as places like in North Georgia for the Charlotte region. We're only going to see about a 5% chance of tornadoes happening within 25 miles of anyone here. So that's relatively low, but it's still something to keep in mind. Hail is actually not quite as bad. We did see that 1 inch hail marker down in southwestern North Carolina, but it's not going to be as severe as the wind threat. The wind threat, we could see a 30% chance of anyone seeing a storm with severe winds. Again, that's 60 miles an hour or greater. That can down trees, down some power lines possibly. So we do want to keep that in mind for the rest of the evening. Pulling back up that radar, we do still see that we still have this severe thunderstorm warning. This goes until 5:15 this evening, and we'll keep you updated on UNCC Weather Twitter to let you know if there are any severe thunderstorms that come into the Charlotte metro region. Right now, we're going to switch over to Corey to show you what's going on in the atmosphere and why all these storms are firing up and where they may come through, and show you a little bit of the timing on that. So, Corey?
Thank you, Kit. What I have here right now is the high resolution model, which is a model that we use to look in the short term at weather events going on. So what I have on the screen right here is the surface pressure and wind map. And so the pressure is depicted with these lines, and then we have the wind barbs here. The winds are coming out of the south into North Carolina, and if you have been outside today, it's been very breezy. And this is the wind actually coming up from the south, fueling these storms that we're seeing throughout the day. If we look at the pressure lines here, we can clearly see the front dipping down into central Tennessee. The next thing I'm going to pull up is shear, and this is something that we look at to see if we're going to have severe weather in the region. Normally we want to see 40 knots or higher, and so I'm going to scroll through real quick, and you can see that during this time we're pretty much above 40 knots the whole time. So this is something that will lend itself towards severe weather development during this time. The next thing is CAPE, and this is the amount of energy in the atmosphere to lift air, which is what causes thunderstorms. And so when we look at this, we normally want to see 1,000 or higher. So look at these gray to gray-blue areas on the map. And I'm going to scroll forward through here, and this is about 7 o'clock right here, where we're going to see our greatest amounts into 8 o'clock, and this is around 1,000, so there is definitely the energy in the atmosphere for severe weather during this period. And now I'm going to pull up the composite reflectivity. And this is the simulated radar image put through the model. So this is not exactly what we're going to see, but this is what the model thinks will happen. So if we scroll through time, we can see the line progressing from the mountains into the Charlotte Metro. And about 7 to 8 o'clock, as you can see here, we're going to see storms moving into the region, and some of these right here could be on the severe end. So that would probably be the time frame that I'm looking at right now for severe weather in this region. As we move in to 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, the line does move farther to the east and weakens over time. Right now, I'm going to pull up the graphic of what we can expect in Charlotte tonight and the risk that we think will be impacting you.
So do keep an eye out for the severe weather that's going to be coming through this afternoon into the evening. The severe thunderstorm I mentioned a moment ago, it has already put down a tornado warning from Greenville-Spartanburg. So just keep yourself weather aware this afternoon and evening.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook at UNCC Weather. And with that being said, I'm student meteorologist Corey Smith.
Student meteorologist Kit Clonger. Be safe out there.